What up, Taurus? This light is bright in here because I'm filming at night, and look, it looks like my third eye is on fire. Yeah. We're gonna get with it, Taurus. So we gotta get this out. So, Taurus, I feel like some of you may be dealing with daddy issues. I don't know why, but I just keep feeling miscommunication, whether you're male or female, with a father figure. Could be a grandfather. This could even be a boss that you're dealing with. But I either get not being able to talk to this person, or there is a lot of miscommunication. Either you're not being heard, or something's not being connected within a communication or the conversation. So some of you literally may be getting frustrated with a father figure or a father figure issue because of that. I also feel like there is some travel that's coming in. This could be a road trip. This could be going back and forth on the road. I get like long drives, some to make money, but for some recreation. Get in where you fit in with that. But I just get trips, even feeling a need to be away. So some of you literally could be trying to plan road trips or vacations that you get away for a little bit. I also feel that there could be feelings of being stuck, and that may be why I keep seeing people get in a car trying to get away. It's like something not working out, not even connecting with people around you. Some of you may be going into hermit mode because you feel like you need to pull back and do some inner work. Um, some of you could be having some issues within your family that you just like, I can't do it. And the holidays may be bringing that energy up. That could be why I'm feeling it. Some of you, unfortunately, it could be that the father figure is no longer within the family through either divorce or transitioning to the other side. So there could be a loss of a father figure, and it may be where some of the communication or the communication problems is coming from, what I pick up. And if you have lost a family member, either through divorce or death, my condolences to you, and my apologies for triggering you if this does. I know for some people this is really hard. It could be a hard time of the year to deal with. And for a few of you, I feel like you may be dealing with this. I do feel, be careful with unplanned pregnancies if you're not trying to make a baby. There's babies that are coming. So if you're a female that is able to get pregnant and have a child, if you can do that and that's what you want, congratulations. If it's something that you are not trying to do, be really careful. And for a man also, if you're not trying to make a baby, do what you need to do, strap it up. I feel for some Taurus that y'all are being pulled in two different directions. This could be with two jobs, working here, working there. Also could be, I get some cheating, so there could be some issue with either somebody being pulled into another relationship or a temptation. Get interference in a relationship. So some of you have a third party that is trying to speak into your relationship. Um, I did get this in another sign, and I can't remember if it was Pisces or Aries. But I do feel like there is some type of connection, but it's secret. It's secret, Taurus. So let's see. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else for Taurus, Taurus, Taurus? I feel some of you could be driving, truck drivers, Uber or Lyft, because I'm getting moving forward in a vehicle. I also feel too that there's a lack of money, and this could be why some people are taking in another job. It's because you don't have a choice. The holidays could be prompting you to do this. Be really careful going into the holidays with depression, Taurus. Could be struggling with this. I kind of get some energies where somebody is really just trying to cope, so they're drinking or using some type of uh, what the hell is that? Substance. What am I trying to say? Substance to make themselves feel better. They're self-medicating. For some, it's using food, but for a lot of you, it could be alcohol or some type of drug, some type of narcotic. Now, I know anytime I bring that up, people are like, oh, you need a cleanse. You need to get right. You shouldn't say that. People go through shit, you guys. And for some people, this connects with. Now, if you need help, if you feel like you're over the edge and you are depressed and you're feeling like you're self-medicating and you want to reach out, there are people that you can reach out to. There are hotlines. Some of you may need to open up to your family or your friends. Some of you, there is a support system there. This is a hard time of year for some people, and this is the reality of it. So talking about this stuff actually could help some people if you give them options or you open up avenues. Not everybody that has something negative to say needs a spiritual cleanse. Um, it has to be said because somebody needs to hear it. So I do feel like there's some energies with that. And for some of you, I do feel the support is there. You just need to reach out. I kind of get pridefulness, which means that for a few of you, you don't want to. You don't want to be bothered, or you don't want people to bother you. And that could be where I'm kind of getting that hermit energy, like just let me be and let me do what I do. And if that works for you, then it works for you. All right, Taurus, let's bring it down and let's shuffle it out. Taurus for November. I see not sleeping well, staying up at night. Could be worries about money, having a lack of money. Some of you are trying to move and the money is not there. You're trying to get your foundation. There's conflict where you're trying to go. So you could be dealing with issues where you're trying to move, but you don't have all the money, or the place that you want to move to is not ready, or there's some delays with the paperwork. Taurus. Some of you are getting new jobs, but I don't feel like they're coming in until mid-December or towards January. So we have strength. We have the Page of Blades. We have the Seven of Cups. We have the Ace of Blades. We have the Fool card. Let me move this paper out the way. We have the Three of Cups. We have Ace of Cups. We have King of Cups. We have the Eight of Wands. We have the Chariot. Let me try to get this glare off of this. We have the Magician. We have the Two of Blades. Let's get a few more and be nosy. Four of Blades. The Wheel of Fortune. Road trip, you guys. Four of Wands. Could be moving. Six of Blades, coming out of a difficult situation. Ace of Wands, new beginnings. Now, let's see what the angels have to say. So we're using Everyday Enchantment Tarot and then the angels. Taurus, angels. Yoda! This is probably the people coming home from work. Taurus. Some of the depression and anxiety could be a part of spiritual growth too, because I feel like you are expanding knowledge and opening yourselves up to different things. Be really careful though. As grounded as you guys are, I feel like procrastination is your Achilles heel. So we got Four of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Cups. We have the Six of Cups. We have the Five of Pentacles. We have the Chariot. We have the Page of Swords. We have Knight of Fire. Queen of Pentacles. The Lovers, and one more Spirit. Five of Fire. Five of Wands. And then we'll do tough shit at the end like we do. Taurus, please get your card checked out. With the Five of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, and the Chariot, some of you could be having some type of car issues that may cause some expense. Now, I do see with the Wheel of Fortune, some of you may be taking some type of road trip moving forward. We got the Chariot. This could be in a vehicle moving forward, which is not a bad thing, and not everybody's going to have this issue. But with the Ace of Swords and the Five of Pentacles on top of the Chariot card, this literally could be some type of car problem. Flat tire, something breaks down. So if you're going on a long road trip, please make sure that you check your vehicle. If you drive for a living, your Uber, Lyft, your truck driver, whatever, check your vehicle, because there could be something that is going to happen to it that you may have an unexpected expense that comes out of it. Let me see. Let's clarify. Taurus with the Chariot. Some of you, I definitely feel like they're going to be unplanned pregnancies, and it could be a little girl that is coming in to into your life. Let's see. So the Chariot, New job, arguments about money, legal issues bad, procrastination, new partnership, disappointment, mother. Some of you are going to have to be going to your mother or a family member to help borrow money for an issue that could affect a new job. So you could be starting a new job, but you could have some vehicle problems. There could be arguments about money, maybe not having enough money to get it fixed, but then it looks like going to a Queen of Cups or a mother figure and asking for some money. And I do see for some of you with the Four of Diamonds, there is going to be a move coming in. There is procrastination on this move. Now we got the Four of Wands, which is showing to me foundation. And then we got the Eight of Wands, which is showing messages coming in. There is some type of procrastination on top of this. And I feel for some of you, it literally is waiting for money to come in. I do feel like Five of Wands, there could be some conflicts with the paperwork. But I feel like this is a temporary thing because it's showing that with the Knight of Fire, that something that was stagnant is suddenly going to move quickly. So if you've been waiting to hear some news about a house or an apartment and things have been really, really slow, I feel like you're coming out of that energy and then you're going to get something. And it just may be like, oh, your apartment is ready now. You need to move in now. You need this amount of money. But I do feel like if you're trying to get a place, you are. There's going to be some type of stability, and there's a good message that is coming in about a move or connecting with a move or a new place. So I do feel happiness with that. I do also get a clean slate with the Ace of Wands. So this could be new beginnings in a new house. There we go. So we could get a message, good news coming in. Foundation is set, new beginnings, starting something over or starting something brand new. Now, I do see with Four of Pentacles on top of the Four of Blades, this could be being exhausted, and it could be not having enough money, feeling like you need to work more. Some of you, I feel like, are already workaholics. And you could be working with something planned, but things may not be moving as fast as you want, or it may be more work to get where you want to be. So I do feel like you could be putting in more energy because your money is not right. You don't have everything you need. Some of you are feeling like I need a vacation, but I have to keep pushing forward. Now, I do feel like a vacation is coming because I think we got the Four of Swords twice, which means some of y'all really do need a vacation. Now, I do feel like if you're worried about the finances, you got some things that are coming in because where was it? The Fool card is showing new beginnings. And I could have sworn that I saw the Ace of Pentacles. Maybe I did not. But I feel like a new job or a new opportunity is coming in with this Fool card. And for some of you, there is definitely celebrations because of this opportunity. Some of you are definitely taking a leap of faith after procrastination. It's like, oh, I've thought about it. I can't sleep. I had too many things on my mind. Do I want to go this way, go that way? But with the leap of faith, the Fool card, looks like you're going to move forward. And the Wheel of Fortune was right on top of that. So let me get them together, which means that you're moving in a direction positive, moving forward. And with Three of Cups, there's celebration. There could even be three people involved because I feel for some of you that there is going to be some issue with either cheating or interference from a person outside of your relationship. Now we got Ace of Blades, which could be some type of truth coming out. The Lover's card is showing that it may have to do with more than one person. So if you are dealing with somebody, you could be dealing with somebody who's really shady or crafty. You might find out something about this person. I do see we got the Page of Blades, so this could be discovery. Something that is discovered about a person. You might find out that somebody is really shady. They're not who they are. With the Magician, this person could be a little tricky. Some of you may be discovering something about this person that kind of puts you in a position where you have to make a decision. And it could be an argument that comes out of this too. I feel for a few of you, there could be arguments. I definitely get arguments about money. So be really careful this month if somebody wants to borrow something from you. They could be very close to you, but I also feel like they might not pay you back or might not be able to pay you back. So if you don't have it to lose, I would say probably do not give it. Because with the Page of Swords, and we get, let's see, I think we got the Page of Swords twice. Discovery, truth coming out, but it may not be something that you want to hear. And for some of you with the Five of Pentacles, this could be that the money is not there, the money is not right. Some of you might be going through your account and realizing that some money was taken out. Be really careful. Check your accounts this month. Be careful with your budget too with that Four of Pentacles. Could be that there's not enough money. We got Four of Pentacles and Five of Pentacles. Both of these speak to lack. But I do get arguments, and I feel arguments about money. So if you don't have it to give, don't do it. Some of you could be stepping out of your comfort zone and asking for money, but you might be dealing with somebody that is going to put you through the ringer about it. So there could be some discussions. Some of you could be dealing with somebody who's shady. Watch your wallets, watch your purses, your kids, your dogs, whatever you need to, because you could be dealing with somebody that is crafty, tricky when it comes to your money. I do feel like there's a positive move that's coming though. So for some of you, if you've been looking for a place, make sure that you have your down payment or your deposit and put the money to the side. I think you have to tighten up on your budget. Is kind of what I'm getting towards. I do feel roommate situations are bringing people into your environment. So for some of you, you could be fostering kids, you could be fostering animals, you could be helping a friend out, but I feel like maybe trying to add somebody or bring somebody into your environment. Now, this could be to help you with rent, but I do feel like somebody is trying to move in to your space, and this could be because you're trying to help them out. Some of you, I definitely feel like with this, let's see, where did it go? Let me get it together. Six of Cups, there's somebody from the past coming back. Now, this could be somebody trying to rekindle love, or this could be a decision with the Lover's card between two people, somebody from the past and somebody coming in new. Now, Taurus, I don't know why, but I keep getting meeting somebody through the holidays. You could go to a party. Friends could be trying to match you up, fix you up. So be open to it. I do feel like some of you, you're definitely going to be meeting somebody new and it has potential. And it looks like you could be meeting them in an environment where there's a group of people. This could be some type of networking event, holiday party, get together or whatever. For some of you, we're still in Mercury retrograde, and this could be that you may have somebody from the past want to come back in and rekindle a relationship with you or open that door. For some of you, you may not want it. I do feel like there's procrastination dragging your heels. Take your time with it, because for some of you, the person may have done you wrong and you don't want to move forward with them. You make that choice. That's your decision. If you don't want to work out something, then you don't want to work it out. But I do feel for some of you, there's going to be a person from the past who comes back. Some of you, I definitely feel like, and I know you're exhausted, Taurus. A lot of you, I see that you're working hard, workaholics, putting a lot of energy in, trying to get holiday money. Some of you, though, you got to be really careful. Procrastination is there, and you could be struggling with this, which means that you're not paying some things, some bills on time, or you're not paying bills because you're trying to buy a gift for this person or that. Just be careful. I can't stand Christmas for that reason. I think it's too commercialized, and people end up putting themselves in really bad financial situations because they're trying to make sure everybody gets something that they need. But for some of you, you literally don't have it. You don't have it. And for some of you, you need to go ahead and prioritize stuff, pay this stuff off before you do anything else. And I do feel like if you can do this, it'll keep you out of a situation where you're digging yourself in a hole. Six of Blades, even on top of this, Two of Blades, is showing someone moving from a difficult situation. It's choppy here. The ice is all messed up. They're leaving their bag behind. They're making their journey lighter. So for some of you, you may have to take care of things that you need to take care of to get it off your back. For the holidays, you don't want to go into December and January carrying this bag or this weight. So you're going to have to open your eyes and deal with some things that need to be done, Taurus. I do feel vacations, planning. So if you're getting extra money, some of you are going to be taking a road trip. If you're not taking a road trip, normally with the Six of Swords, this is going over water. Some of you could be taking a cruise. A few of you could be flying. I do feel like if you're exhausted and you're feeling tired, it's showing that you have the strength to push it through, Taurus. I feel like December is going to be a better month for you guys if you're having issues with money. but you have to really watch your budget and make sure that you don't dig yourself into a hole. Some of you are having new beginnings where there's a new move coming in. For some of you, this could be new love coming in, could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This could be Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or it could be fire, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. I don't get stuck on the signs, but it is showing new love coming in. I do feel with the King of Cups, like I said, some of you are going to have to be dealing with daddies issues, conversations, maybe a lack of a father figure. It is showing needing a connection. So for some of you, and what is it? I love dad. He's holding a cup that says I love dad in his hand. So for some of you, if you've been kind of, what is the word? What is the word? Where you're kind of pulled away from your father. I cannot think tonight. I swear to God, I came back from Denver and my brain is not working. Some of you, I feel like, need to reconnect, or going to feel like you need to reconnect. Now, I'm not pushing you to make the reconnection. You have to decide if that's what you want. Go to your ancestors, go to spirit, and let them help you. But I feel if there is an issue with a father figure, you have the strength to push through this, and you may break some barriers down. I will say that I do feel money is coming in, Taurus, but I don't feel like it's coming in until mid-December, early January for you guys. There could be opportunities with new jobs, but I don't feel like they're starting right away. For some of you, you're working really hard. You could be thinking about leaving a job where you're putting a lot of energy in and you're not getting enough money. The Fool card is showing taking a leap of faith. And for some of you, this is a leap of faith with love. For a few of you, it could be a leap of faith within a job situation. There definitely is a move coming in. Some of you, if you are connecting with a love, take your time with that, because with the Magician, could be with somebody who's really tricky. They show you what they want to show you. So I would be just careful if you're meeting new people over the holidays and it is a connection. You got plenty of time to get to know this person, all right, Taurus? I do feel for some of you, there's talks of marriage. Possibly if you've been separated, there could be reconciliation. Maybe two people deciding to move back in together. Let's give it another try. Let's have a new beginning. So if you are estranged, and I think that's what I wanted for the father, estranged from your father, thank you, Spirit, or estranged from your partner, there could be something about coming back together. Let's see, Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Any other guidance, Spirit? Any other guidance? Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Some of you could definitely be connecting with somebody where there's an age difference. But it is showing a love connection. It's showing a love connection coming in. So you could be going to an event or a party and meeting somebody, but there's a little bit of an age difference. Be careful, though, if you're in a relationship, because I do get cheating. Some of you could be connecting with somebody that is cheating on their partner. I do feel like there's a lot of travel recognition. Some of this is relocation. But I do see new beginnings with that Fool card with a leap of faith. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Make sure y'all take your vitamins, drink your water, and get rest. I feel like a lot of energy being depleted, Taurus. Some of y'all are really burning the candle at both ends, and it's because you have a goal or a vision. You're very grounded. But procrastination could be the Achilles heel. Make sure you take care of what you need to take care of. Don't put it off, especially when it comes to paying bills. You don't want that late fee tacked on anything else if you don't have to have it. Trust me, I know. I'm a procrastinating Libra. Have a bill that comes in for $25, and by the time everything is said and done, I owe them $75. And I can't complain because I fucked myself, right? So I'm definitely working on it. And each year I do get a little bit better. I will say that. Each year I do get a little bit better. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Tough shit tarot. One more time. Tough shit tarot. You are ready for love, but you are feeling shy about finding it. Shyness is an expression of fear and embarrassment. Start with small steps that negate the risk of rejection. such as creating an online dating profile. Now, that could be where I was saying meeting people in a group of people or around a lot of people, but I feel for a lot of you, this could literally be an event, a networking event. I'm not going to say the app swiping left and right won't work, but I do feel like meeting people in a community. So if it's an online community, that could be a thing. Spirit is saying, take your time. If you're rejected, let it roll off your back. I get rejected all the time. I'm cool with it. I ain't your cup of tea. It's all right. But I think some people take rejection really, really hard, and I think it's a maturity thing when you get there and you're like, okay, fuck off too. I'm gonna go try something else. It's not always about you. Sometimes this person is rejecting because of issues that they have, but for some of you, you're personalizing or internalizing this a little bit too much. Take your time, like I said, if you're getting to meet somebody, because of course there are some foolios and fooliettes, some fuck boys and fuck girls out there that's all they want to do. So if you're looking for something deeper, go ahead and take your time. Don't be afraid. You have been caught in a battle of blame and self-victimization that is keeping you stuck. Learn to accept and forgive your mistakes in order to feel a sense of freedom you've been longing for. Some of you may be trapped in relationships where you're dealing with things that you feel obligated to or loyal to, and you're not bound to that anymore. For some of you, this could be relationships that need to end, but you're not letting it happen because you don't want to be the bad person in this, and it's keeping you stuck. Now, another person could be manipulating you, and that could be an issue, but Spirit is saying that you're not stuck. You have freedom with this. If you're in a bad relationship or an environment and you want to leave and you're not leaving, it's because you really don't feel like you can. It's self-imposed fears. Now, it's showing that for some reason, some of you may be punishing yourselves by staying in a toxic relationship because you feel like that's what you deserve. I think Spirit is saying the energy is played out. You're free. Release it. Let it go and go heal and let the person move on. If you're still holding on to this and you're stuck in a situation, you may need to look in, internalize. You may need to go to therapy and figure out what the fuck is wrong with me that, I don't feel like I deserve better and I got to stay stuck here. Won't apply to everybody, but for some of you, Spirit is saying you got to let go of that. It doesn't define you anymore. If you're waking up in the morning and saying, woe is me, I'm the victim and everything, Spirit is saying you're not bound by that anymore. It's not serving any purpose. Whatever it is that's keeping you stuck, whether this is in a relationship or a job, it's been done. The debt has been paid. You're just sitting in there. That's like somebody being in jail and them opening the cell and you're sitting up there talking about, what time is lunch? Do I get to go outside in the yard? What do I go to the library today? What the fuck? You're free. Walk out the cell. So for some of you, you may not understand that. You may still be holding on to an issue or trauma from a past relationship where you feel that you only deserve a certain thing. But Spirit is saying the debt is paid. You're free. You can go. All right, Taurus? Put yourself in a good position. One foot ahead of the other. All right, you guys? I love you.